each group has its own issue. Of course, you have Puerto Ricans, you have Cubans, you have Mexicans, Colombians, Dominicans who live in Costa Rica, but spend some time in Cuba, but you could swear they really look Mexican. But then you find out they're Salvadorian, the whole thing...
Okay, I get it.
Think about it, Larry. The ranch owner is John Poindexter. Poindexter, Revenge of the Nerds. Nerds, the delicious treat made by Wonka Candy Company, named after a man played by Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder, G.W., G.W.B., George W. Bush, Bush v. Gore, one of Scalia's most monumental decisions. Put it together.
Why don't we look at the employers who exploit all these workers? We as a country are addicted to cheap labor. I don't need to talk to you about that.
Yeah, you
right?
don't. You don't need to do. Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about slaves.
You ran a sweatshop somewhere that I'm not sure?
Yeah, I was going to tell Jose, I told you that in confidence, okay?
Hillary not only sat down with Sharpton, but also the heads of the NAACP, the Urban League, and 6 other black organizations. It was a meeting so black, its only order of business was business. It's true. Just tell me how people are staying safe. Like, what kind of protective gear are you wearing?
Oh, I'm sorry, did you say who am I wearing, Larry?
No, I did not
I
say
am
that.
in red carpet-ready netting from Yves Saint Laurent. And Deet. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Say goodbye, fast casual. 2016's new look is survival chic.
Nightly. The leverage is compromised because you have to vote your interests, and it's not like anyone has come and tried to compete by talking our interests. I hear a lot of people talk that. Why don't y'all play both parties? Well, why don't both parties come play to us? You remind me, Larry, when I was in school and my friend said, who we going to the prom with? There wasn't but one girl that would go with us.
Backdoor access.
Backdoor access.
Backdoor access.
And if one group gets backdoor access, does another group get backdoor access?
Larry, it's pretty simple, man. When you're asking for access to the back door, you can't come on so strong, baby. You can't have all the FBI and federal court orders. You gotta start slow, man. You gotta set the mood, create an environment of trust, Maybe give a little access to your back door first,
This is astronaut Mark Watney. I am alive.
Well, we goddamned.
Let's do whatever it takes to get Mark Watney back on...
It'd be really hard to bring him back. Like, super hard.
Son of a bitch!
Want some lunch, huh?
Great idea. Yes.
The government always wants to know what we're doing, but they never tell us what they're up to. So that's what it is. So I feel like there should be transparency on both ends. Like, if you want to look at my phone, I want to meet an alien. I want to meet an alien.
Mitch McConnell. The man who looks like if an elderly turtle mated with the white pillow that killed Antonin Scalia. Okay. In the ultimate teenage fantasy, this maniac allegedly pretended to be a gynecologist.
This story was broadcast everywhere. Like I'm some insane maniac.
You are! You are a maniac! You can't just go out snatching out babies from pregnant women.
I didn't snatch out a baby. I didn't do any of that.
Don't talk back to me.
You're living in San Francisco, you're working for Yelp, so you don't make a killer amount of money. Who would be interested in that complaining? If you want to Yelp about your Syrian refugee crisis, you want to be like, wow, we had to eat rocks again today. We're using our own pee as a shower. Can't talk now, have to walk to Germany. Then I'll listen to you.